MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Andrew Miller gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, the second baseman, Roberto.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Strike one to start the at-bat.
7:05.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. One down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Luis Gonzalez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew.
Pitch on the way.
Miller.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. High hop, and he barehands it. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
Digging in now, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Blyleven is currently tied with the Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven on the all-time wins leaderboard at 287. And with another W in this one, he would end up tying Tommy John. Again, another foul ball. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of work.
So here's Cody Bellinger. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Moran stands at third with one gone in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The 0-1 offering. Popped up. Rendon has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres go down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Anthony Rendon becomes the first out of the inning. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Half of the second set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is knocked down over there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Stanton.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard to short. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Number 24.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting it, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. 0-1 count and the pitch. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Softly hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Leading up for the Padres.
First offering on its way. Line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Jose Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Runner goes for 3rd. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal 3rd off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, Hero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sack bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
1 out now in the San Diego 3rd, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder onto the 3rd floor balcony and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the series, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
He's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the third baseline. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now back, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Trammell's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. The Padres lead it 5-0. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Trammell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
first pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
baseman, DJ.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Into the box, Jose Martinez pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Standing in now, Andrew Miller. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
At the plate, Colin Moran. And this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
The 0-1 delivery. Three runs already home here. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Mattingly is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We played 4 full. Padres lead it 10-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Count remains at 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
LeMahieu's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. None left for Seattle. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Corbin Burns gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Alomar is there for it. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The first baseman,
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Alomar calls for it. And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this.
number 24.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move here as that'll do it for Andrew Miller. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Willie Mays goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Martinez is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 39.
Barry Larkin will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, ball 1. 1-1.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 11-0. Al Leiter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in, Tyler Glasnow. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Hard hit ball to short. Trammell brings it in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rough. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Comes set and the 0-1. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that and is safely into third.
To short, hit hard. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1 out and a runner on third. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Runners on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. That looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Throw goes home, but it's not in time. And now we'll have to see if he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Chad Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A man at third with one away. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready once again, Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, at the plate now, Roberto Alomar, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ.
First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Green is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Chopper to short. Trammell's got it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The pitcher, number 36, Tyler Glasnow.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Glasnow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weakly hit to third. Rendon's got to get rid of it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gary Sheffield becomes the first out of the inning.
Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as...
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. That nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball down the first baseline. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Seattle. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Leclerc will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Eric Davis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the speed threat, Colin Moran. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line from the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
That's a strike to throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased.
And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Aaron Judge, lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Alomar waits on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Jason Hayward.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jason Hayward. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a... So striding forward now, Gary Carter. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Fastball got him to swing through it. Trey Wingener takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Bouncer to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one.
The batter, number 44.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
To the plate now, Roberto Alomar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Moran into shallow left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Time of the ball game.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-2. Ricky Lombardo had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 9-4. The Kansas City Royals completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Jorge Polanco grabbed 3 runs driven in, leading Minnesota to a win over Toronto 6-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-2. The Seattle Mariners put up 16 hits on the day as they blasted the Astros 10-1. The New York Mets put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Braves 6-5. The Milwaukee
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yanks continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19 next. Eric Skoglund, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Now in the box, Angelo Franco. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 31.
From the stretch, slow roller out to short, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Eduardo Rocha.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eduardo Rocha, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skoglund is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Into the box now, Cecil White. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Park. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Christian Arroyo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the designated
Here's the
hitter,
pitch.
Christian.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting second, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
batting third, the shortstop.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Popped him up. Barth has a play. And the inning is over. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Charlie Brandon. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and two.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Charlie Brandon was retired to kick off the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground towards second. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Standing in, Joseph Lipscomb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2. Danny Metler comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 40, Danny Metler.
Manny Machado is in to start things. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right.
Ouch, that one hit him. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First offering on its way. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Digging in now, Shohei Ohtani will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. The ball lined toward the gap in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Digging in to try it again, Jacob Stallings. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Moroff is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Last chance for the Yankees. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.